Hi guys, this is Dormouse03. Welcome back to my 100% walkthrough for Prey. We are about to do some cleanup here and go to the Talos 1 bridge, which should be next to this storage area right here. So we're going to head down there. This is going to be episode 13, so we have done a ton of work up until now, and we are about to reap the benefit of a lot of that work. So, always go into the wrong menu. We're going to check out some stats here, just to let you guys know what we've done, what you should have in your statistics screen by the time that you get here. So we have 254 crew and visitors located, 138 emails read, 65 transcribed messages listened to, and our achievement or trophy unlocked for that one, and 6 Starbender books read, and our achievement or trophy for that one. And so that's where we are for this. There are more transcribed messages that you can listen to, and I'll show you where a couple more of those are as we're going through. And I'm going to show you where all of the crew and visitors are located that you can find. You don't need them all for the achievement or trophy, because we're going to get that in just a second here on the bridge. But there are extras just in case you miss someone. It is possible that sometimes some of the people who are supposed to show up as phantoms either don't spawn or get killed somehow and despawn and you can't get them. So it's good that there are a few extra folks to find. There's also some extra emails to read and stuff. So we're going to be finding a bunch of things in this one to clean up some of these last achievements and trophies. So we are going to head right on to the Talos 1 bridge. Okay guys, so here we are on the bridge, and there's going to be a few mimics around in here, so I'm going to do our best to locate them. Before things get too twitchy. Mimic? Yep, there you are. Okay. So that's those guys. And we are going to find our 255th crewmate, Matt Cothron, right here. We can head on in. There's a voltaic phantom down here, so we're going to use our pistol to take him out. Hello. Okay.
Good evening.
Good deal.
We'd like to remind you that company policy requires you to log any voluntary extension of your work hours.
Next person is going to be crew member 256, Spencer Ogden.
But even the brightest minds need adequate rest.
And if you come right here, you can find an extra transcribe message. So this will be number 66 for us, but just in case you need this one.
What do you have for me, Cothron?
Chief, yeah, so I checked that flight plan for the volunteer shuttle like you requested. You're right, it worked for 12 minutes before it resumed a path towards Earth, but at a slightly different trajectory than before. It's almost unnoticeable, like it left from a different part of the station or changed its flight pattern around Talos.
12 minutes? What about the other shuttles?
It's only the volunteer shuttles, but it's all of them. They go dark 8 to 10 minutes after leaving the station, then suddenly reappear. The VIP shuttles don't show the same irregularity.
Got it. Don't talk to anyone about this.
About what, Chief?
Exactly. Good work, Met. Elazar out.
Okay, so our next crew member, number 257, Izumi Minami, is going to be right here. And again, we're going to have another transcribed message right here that we can listen to. It'll be number 67 for us.
I got an SOS from a Kirk Remmer. I was gonna route him to security, but we got cut off. He said he was at the escape pods in life support.
So call Chief show up in deep storage. I'm not a network engineer.
You're his supervisor?
Lady, do you people even know what is happening down here? One of my cargo bases blown wide open, and I've got multiple MIAs. Please tell me there's a medical team on the way.
I'm sorry, I don't know, but I can relay your message to Dr. DeVries and...
Christ, I've gotta go.
Next, we are going to find 3 more emails on Penny Tennyson's computer. They're going to be emails 139 through 141. Where are you? Readings around Talos. And Izumi's surprise birthday party. Right there. If you come down here, you can also find one email on Skye Braxton's computer. It's going to be 142. New people. Then we're going to find crew member 258, Omar Bolivar. And he's going to have the briefing room key card, which is pretty cool. We'll be able to get in there. This doesn't have anything on it. It just does, it shows you different things around the station, which is kind of neat, but not necessary. Okay. So we're going to head into the briefing room. It's going to be another Voltaic Phantom in here. So again, we're going to take him out. We also have a lovely mimic here that's now electrified, which is marvelous. And when we go in here, we will find our next crew member, Perry Fulbright, over here. He's going to be crew member 259. And sitting on this table here is crew member 260, Skye Braxton. There's also a bunch of food in here. So if you haven't gotten your food and drink achievement or trophy yet, which you should have gotten a long time ago, but just in case you haven't, this is another spot where there's a bunch of food items available for you. So just in case some of these haven't turned up yet in the random crates and boxes and bodies and things for you, then this is a good spot to find a cache of them. We can go through here. And there's an engineering operator that can repair your suit. Some spare parts. And this is just the underneath section. of this area. There really isn't much down here, so I'm just gonna quickly show you that. There's not much. There's a little shortcut to get to a couple of different places, but nothing major. Nothing major there. So now we are going to head upstairs. And upstairs, we're going to find some more mimics. And we are also going to find our next crew member, 261, Miss Jada Marks. She's going to have neuromod on her body. She's also going to have her cabin key and another transcribe. So this is another extra one.
Jada Marks, I'm setting down for posterity my deliberation over the fate of the shuttle Advent. I'm unable to determine with confidence if the Advent departed before being contaminated by the life forms presently overwhelming Talos 1. Best guess, based on telemetry data, Advent departed approximately 30 minutes prior to the first incident report logged by security. 30 minutes. It is within that narrow gap of uncertainty I must decide whether or not to remote detonate the shuttle and its 5 passengers. They may very well be flying a cargo hold full of mimics to an unsuspecting Earth. They may not.
Captain! We could sure as hell use that golden gun right about now!
I don't...
Okay. And so...
Alex, this is Captain Marks. I'm calling to let you know I've authorized a full evacuation of Talos 1. I've tried to issue a mayday to Earthside operations, but our external communication systems are malfunctioning. If you're still with us, we're keeping our posts until the last pods are safely away. Marks out.
That was a second transcribe message on that one. So yeah, there's a couple of extras in this area in case you've missed some. On Jada Marks's computer, we're going to find emails 143 through 144, Shuttle Advent, and Are You There? And you have a couple of little things here. You can disable the PA system so that stuff playing over the PA system will stop, which is kind of interesting. And you can also disable or enable an evacuation announcement, although it looks like you can't do that without Alex Yu's permission. So anyway, not anything that you really need to worry about, just little tidbits. Really, Mr. Mimic? Come on now. Okay. There's also some more alcohol and stuff in this area. So if you haven't found those, then there they are. And here is crew member number 262. Mr. Bill Nixon-Greene. He is going to have another key card for the briefing room, just in case you didn't get that yet, which you should have, because we already looked at the other guy who had it. But anyway, there's another one for you. We are now going to head down these grav lifts. And down here we will find a few more crew members. and this here phantom I'm kind of failing to kill. Where are you, buddy? Okay. Alrighty. So down here, we're going to have 3 more crew members and some of these cystoids as well. So let's pick up something. What can we pick up? No, nothing? Okay. Never mind. We'll just shoot it. Excuse me. Okay. So right here we have crew member 263, Sadie Hall. And we also have crew member 264, Stone Blanchard. And I guess we must have already located this person as we were running by. It must have picked up. Ah, yes, he was right here. Sorry about that, guys. So this was 264, actually, Gordon Blitz. And then 265 would have been Stone Blanchard right there. So that should be your achievement for finding, quote-unquote, all of the employees on Talos 1. It's really for finding 265 of them. And so if you've been following this guide and located all of the people and followed along with everything the way that we've been doing it, then your achievement should pop there as well. If it didn't, if you don't quite have all of these people, or if you missed a couple, or if some of your phantoms kind of glitched and didn't show up, then that is okay, because we're going to be finding some more folks for you here in just a second. So sometimes there are some goodies or crafting items in some of these pods. Sometimes there are mimics in some of these pods. But it looks like there's nothing in these pods in here. So we are going to head on out of the bridge area. And we're going to continue on with some of our side quest stuff. So we'll be going back to the Arboretum, and then we're going to head to deep storage. Alright, so here we go, on to deep storage. And this, we're going to be going to this place because we're going to be finishing up this quest for Mikhaila. So that takes place in deep storage. So I will see you in there.
Morgan, this is Igwe. I stepped out for a moment. Miss Illusion's father, Andronov, the cosmonaut. He was here. I know he was. I'm sure there are logs, records in deep storage, but Morgan, you know what happened to him already. You've simply forgotten what you did. Miss Illusion, she may not understand. Do what you must. But if the records are gone, or happen to be destroyed due to the station damage, it would be for the best.
Okay, so we don't have the code to get into this room, But that does not mean that we cannot get in here. So you want to ignore what Igwe said, because we don't want to not do Mikhaila's mission here. So we're going to jump up here. And then we're going to do a little bit of platforming here. And then we can drop right down into this area. So that's a way to bypass that. And we're going to enter Mikhaila's father's volunteer ID. That should come up automatically once you have this quest going. And you can go ahead and play the audio file, but what you really want to do is you're going to have to listen to it later anyway. So we're just going to go ahead and transfer it. Okay, so we transferred that file.
Transfer coming in. Downloading now. Morgan, thank you. Thank you so much. I cannot believe it. I'll wait for you to come back before I listen to it. Be careful, Morgan.
Okay, we're going to go in here right quick. And this you do not have to do. I'm just doing this to show you where you can find an extra body if you want to. So this is the disgruntled employee side quest where we're going to be finding Grant Lockwood. It tells you his employee ID was 1129. I believe that is always the same. So if we enter that, you should activate his tracking bracelet, and that means that you can now track him and find him outside the station. He's really far out there, and I don't know that it's even possible to find him without entering that ID right there. So you just want to be aware of that. And now we're going to head all the way back to the Talos 1 lobby. So I'm going to cut out me running back through all this stuff, and I will see you guys when I get to the lobby. Okay guys, so here we are back in the lobby. I ran into one of those nightmares on the way here, so that was super fun. And as you can see, we just evaded it. Once you get back in here, you can give Dr. Igwe the Connectome, and that will give you the Gift to the World achievement or trophy.
Thank you. It's a strange feeling. I hold Leitner's gift to the world in my hands. He will live on. I wish my wife could have heard him play again. That was brave of you. To recover the Connectomes for me, I appreciate it. I appreciate all you and TranStar have done for me.
Alright, very good. And then Mikhaila is over here by your computer because the message that you transferred got transferred here.
Morgan. Got stationed in engineering because paraplaxis prevented me from being a pilot. Now a pilot's what we need. I'm ready, Morgan.
Okay. So
Morgan.
we want to So you need to talk to her a couple more times.
Morgan, January's been showing me around, telling me, well, everything. I figured you came back because your ears were burning.
The truth of that statement is questionable on many levels, Chief Ilyushin.
Are you all right? The download came through. It's ready.
Okay. So there we go. Now it shows up in our utilities. And then once we play this, we will get the self-incriminating achievement or trophy.
Always as a backup plan.
Initiating test procedure 29. Variant C, subject V-010655-32.
Subject 32 is in the chamber.
Psychoscopes on, everyone.
Do you have a family?
Prep the Typhon cacoplasmus.
I have a daughter. They took me from her. I was promised I would see her again. I signed your papers.
Let's stay focused, everyone.
Your family. You must hate them very much to do this. I hear it in your voices.
Track his vitals.
32 is showing signs of distress. Elevated cortisol, heart rate, perspiration. Nothing in the red yet.
Look at me. Look at the man you're killing.
Mimic is in the tube.
Permission to release? Morgan?
What you do kills us both.
Release. Typhon cacoplasma specimen is in the chamber with subject 32. Subject vital signs are gone.
Make a note. Replication followed the usual pattern. Appears unaffected by the subject's age. Morgan, did you get a good scan?
Yeah. Data looks good. Scrub it and send it up to me as soon as you can. I want a new design on the mimicry connectomes before I dive into the sim again.
Morgan.
You performed the procedure? The what? Killed him? And you knew? Why? And to think, Morgan, I thought you were trying to help me. Why would you save me to do this? To buy back some guilt? So I'd forgive you? My father is right. You don't understand. Your father, mother, your stupid, deluded brother. You will never understand family. You don't even understand what it means to be human. Get the hell away from me.
So she's mad, but she'll get over it. So that's that. Those are those two side quest achievements or trophies complete. And now we're going to be making a save and doing a bunch of other stuff in the next part here. So just as a tiny wrap up, we'll take a look at our stats, although these are starting to not matter as much anymore since we are pretty done with most things. So we have 265 TranStar crew visitors located, which is our achievement or trophy done. We have 144 emails read, which is very close. We'll be getting that one in the next episode. We have 69 transcribed messages listened to, which is more than enough for that achievement or trophy. And we have the 6 Starbender books read. We also have 4 out of 5 of the Morgan messages to themselves found. We will find that last one in a little while. That one will be toward the very end. So that's where we are, guys. I hope that this was helpful to you. It was super satisfying to get that achievement to find all of the crew because there's just so many of them. So I hope that that's been helpful to you. If you didn't happen to get that here, if you still need a few crew members because something wonky happened with one of yours, then there are extra ones which I will be showing you how to get in the next episodes. So thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you there.